Hello friends, I am Kwantowy and this is Stargate Pegasus Chronicles, a modification for Star Wars Empire at War Forces of Corruption. What I would like to show you in this video is a sub-faction called the Ashen. This sub-faction is inaccessible from this menu. You have only Anubis, that is the goa'ulds, Wraith from Stargate Atlantis, and the Tauri, that is humans from Earth and the Asgards. But there's also a number of sub-factions or minor factions, or really small factions with just one or a handful of ships. And among them is the Ashen faction, the Ashen fleet. There are, if I recall correctly, 5 ships and 2 types of fighter, and you can play with those ships in this special map, skirmish map called the Ashen Ruse. In order to get access to the Ashen ships, you need to take control of this base in asteroid base in the center of the map with your normal units. So yeah, you need to choose a basic faction and then capture the Ashen base. I will be playing as the Tauri, that is humans and Asgards, and my enemy will be Anubis, that is the goa'uld. We could say that, for example, Anubis attacked the Ashen homeworld to get access to their biological technology, but their biogenic weapons, and the humans from Earth are trying to prevent that. But we are short on ships, so we need to capture this Ashen base to use the Ashen equipment to defeat the Anubis forces. Yeah. The super weapons are disabled because I won't be using super weapons because I only want to use the Ashen ships after I capture the asteroid. I also need to hold the asteroid to actually use it, because if enemy ships come very close and they are there for some time, only a short time to be honest, then I will lose control of the Ashen space station, and I won't be able to construct their units. So yeah, that's all. That's the plan for today. And this is loading. To be honest, the Ashen ships are pretty overpowered. They are very useful, especially 2 of their ships. Their cruiser and their battleship. Okay, so let's construct 2 those Prometheus class ships first. Oh, where are you going? We need to take control of the mines as fast as possible to get resources. No, not here. I'll send the Prometheus to the station. I really hope I will be the first one there. Okay. It'll be very nice to capture those defense turrets. Okay, let's build a mine. Let's build maybe Mitchell's squadron. He commands a squadron of F-302s. Okay, the Anubis is already here. Okay, this mine is being built, so go there. Okay, so now I have control over the Ashen base, Ashen asteroid base. I can build their forces, their ships, and I was wrong. I was mistaken. There are three capital ships and two kinds or types of fighter. Sorry for my bad English. I'm not that good at speaking English. I launched this additional English channel to practice my spoken English My main channel is in Polish. So yeah, I constructed the corvette, which is I only did that to show it to you because it's pretty useless, to be honest. It's armed with 4 small photon batteries designed to fight fighters and other small ships. And what is funny is that those light or small batteries are very similar to the heavier batteries. The projectiles are almost the same or exactly the same. So now think about it. Okay, I will build some defense turrets to keep control here. More turrets here. Also mine there, and it would be nice to improve our mining. Okay, so I can take this ship here to defend the station, and fighters can stay here defending the base. Okay, so Mitchell, you won't be necessary, to be honest. So old attack is approaching. Yeah, you can see how this is firing. Now, the really good ship is the Ashen cruiser, because it's good against everything. Its cannons are good against capital ships, and it has a special ability that it's almost as OP against fighters. No, to be honest, it's even more OP against fighters than the OP ability of the raid corvette. That destroys all fighters that surround the ship like instantly. The Ashen cruiser can deploy a biological weapon which almost instantly destroys every fighter in its range, and it also damages shields, and it's very powerful. You will see. Okay, so I will keep this corvette here to defend the station, and I will build 2 of those cruisers. I will also improve mining, and with those cruisers I will capture those 2 asteroid mines, and then I think at that point I will already have my station upgraded to level 4, what will give me access to the Ashen battleship, the final unit, the most powerful ship. And this battleship has also very useful ability. It's the shield leech, the same ability that we can use while deploying or while commanding the Iratus class battle cruiser while playing the Wraith. Okay, so let's deploy 2 of those cruisers. And they are deploying from the fighters from their hangar, and those fighters are battle drones, Ashen battle drones. I will show you them. They look like this. They are the lighter version of Ashen fighter. And the second Ashen fighter is, well, just Ashen fighter, a manned unit. Those drones are unmanned. As you can read here, the Ashen fighters are two man fighters. They are armed with 2 laser cannons. While the capital ships are firing blue projectiles, like the Ashen biogenic or biological, I don't remember, biogenic weapon from the show, or green in case of the cruiser, the battle cruiser or battleship, the biggest one. Fighters are firing red projectiles, like those sentry weapons or guard weapons, I'm not sure how to call it, from the show. Yeah, let's deploy also those fighters, though this is a anti-fighter unit, so maybe it's not that good idea. Yeah, those projectiles that fighters are firing are so small, it's almost impossible to see them. But believe me, they are there. Okay, let's send the cruiser to hunt down this Cheops class ship. Though this goa'uld ship is faster. It's interesting that I already played this map for my Polish channel, and I was playing the goa'ulds, the Anubis forces, against the Tauri, and they were sending much more ships against me. It's kind of boring. Oh wow, I have so much money. I'm not using it at all. Let's upgrade the station. Oh, yeah, there is upgraded Hatak already. Let's buy more of those cruisers. Let's recall our forces to the station. I hope I will be able to show you how this this ability, this biogenic weapon works. Biogenic or biological? Let's find out. Bioweapon, or bioweapon, just bioweapon. Okay, let's deploy ship here. Need to protect the station. Okay, so it has been beamed here, teleported. It will be detonated in a few moments. Hope the enemy will go in range of this. Not really. But you can see that fighters are being destroyed. This is Herag, hero unit of the goa'uld, and he was destroyed almost instantly. It's great because it allows you to keep the area clear of enemy fighters, totally clear, while you have your fighters, the drones, and you can attack capital ships with the heavy weapons of your destroyer or cruiser. I like to call this ship destroyer, I don't know why. Yeah, he has 2 heavy photon batteries and 2 medium photon batteries. Okay, I didn't build a mine here, so let's do that. Okay, there's something on that side. But it's almost destroyed. Yeah, I lost control of the station, even though it is firing. I think it will be a good idea to send some ships to be stationed there to defend it. Also some fighters. It's what is a shame that those fighters don't have the ability like many other fighters, search and destroy, because they are just very often, if you put them somewhere, they will be just standing there doing nothing. Even this guard order is a bit bugged. Maybe not you. You, with support of 2 other ships, will attack this mine and show us some action, some real action. Let's order 2 more, and let's upgrade our station to level 3. Okay, let's go, let's go. Fighters in front, cruisers behind. Okay, yeah, okay. New attack and artillery ship. Let's attack the artillery ship. You can see the explosions on the shield. Why the explosions are blue while the projectiles are red? That's funny. But you can see that those drones are pretty effective against the shields of this vessel. Yeah, there's no real need to use the special ability. Let's take all those 4 ships here. And there is somewhere there this new attack. Let's send those 2 cruisers to attack it, or maybe it's this ship, I'm not sure. Okay, so let's send those here. Let's send the fighters also. Yeah, so as you can see, some of them are just standing there doing nothing, or not standing, floating. And yeah, the shields of the new attack, yeah, are going down very quickly. This is very nice. Let's deploy some bioweapons. Take down shields of this turret and also of this anti-fighter ship to destroy enemy fighters. Yeah, you can see that the shield is being drained. The shield of this ship also. It doesn't work on the hard points, I think. Though this is being destroyed and I am not sure if anything is firing at that. Okay, another new attack. Yeah, it's hard to see your own units in this radioactive field, but it's very effective. Okay, maybe a few more cruisers and you have the final upgrade. No. Once the station will be upgraded to level 4, I will be able to build the Ashen battleships, and then we will assault the space station of the goa'uld. Oh my neighbor is drilling in the walls for some reason. I hope you haven't heard that. Okay. I won't build any defense stations here because I'm playing the Ashen and the Ashen don't have any defense stations. To be honest, let's attack the station already. Let's make a battle here. Continuous battle. I have money to buy new ships. Okay, and let's deploy the bioweapons on the station shields. Let's check how effective it will be. So I think I need to get much closer. Deploy it. Wonder if it did actually deploy it, the weapon inside the station. Oh, it did. Okay. And the shield is being drained very effectively. Too effectively, to be honest. Wow, system flagship. I think I will withdraw those ships because the station might get destroyed. I won't be able to show you the battleships. Wow, the system flagship appeared and already got its shield destroyed. Wow. Let's take down its shield generator with fighters. Let's secure this area around the mine with the cruisers. Though those cruisers are getting heavy damage also. Let's concentrate the fire of the fighters on this flagship. It's called system flagship. Okay, let's fire on the system flagship. Okay, can I already buy? Yeah! Ashen battleship, the heaviest ship of the Ashen. Let's buy 5 of them. I will deploy them and attack the station. And while they are being built, let's watch the battle. It's a shame there were only 2 episodes with the Ashen. And we haven't got to actually see the Ashen fleet or even the Ashen homeworld in the show. Though I think that the creators of this modification did a very good job in designing the Ashen warships. Okay, I think we already have 2 of them. Okay, so let's deploy them here. And they actually managed to replenish their station shield. Let's use this shield leech. Double shield leech. Though we see that the shots fired by those ships are very powerful. They are draining the shield very quickly by themselves. Yeah, and now the shield is no more. Okay, let's fire the biogenic weapon here to destroy the fighters. Enemy fighters. No, the superiority of our drone fighters is immense. Yeah, those two. This is station of what level? Level 4. Those two battleships are enough to destroy the station. They are armed with three heavy photon batteries. No, 4. They are armed with only heavy photon batteries, so they are pretty much useless against fighters and defenses. Their only defense against fighters are the fighters they are deploying themselves. You can see that there are fighters on the battlefield, not only drones. They are being deployed from the battleships. Ah, too easy. But it was a medium AI. That's weird. Anyway, that was the Ashen fleet, a minor faction in Stargate Pegasus Chronicles. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I guess. You can also check my other videos on my Polish channel called Just Kwantowy. This is called Kwantowy ENG, and my main channel is Just Kwantowy. They are in Polish, but well, there are more videos there than here at the moment. I made presentations of the basic factions, the Tauri, the Wraith, and the Anubis. Yeah, so if you want, check them out. Again, thanks for watching, and until next time.